Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Rain World. Last episode, we did really freaking good at getting a bunch of food in my belly, as is the typical Gourmand playthrough requirements. I must consume, for else I am not a chonker. Like, this is a requirement. I must consume, for I am chonk. Today we are scrounging for a squid. I have no idea where said squids will be. On some hand, I would like to believe that I have some molecule of an idea. I don't. In fact, I'm actually kind of concerned on where I might need to go to get said squids. But I do have like 3 spots I really want to check, and said 3 spots may or may not be like exactly what I need, so we will kind of see what's happening, and hopefully I don't squish too much of my jet ski friends today, because last episode I was doing that way too much while we were here. And I would like said jet ski friends to return, please, because, I need to travel through the water, please. Thank you. Cool. He didn't get overly moited by me landing on him, because as we have found out, that is a thing that can be bad for these guys. So plan is that there's like 2 or 3 areas on the surface that I want to try, and then I kind of want to head towards the trash heap, basically. And said area should hopefully, have what we're after. Just because, I mean, I know that it doesn't make sense for the squids to be on the surface, but with what we know of the squids and how the squids work in this game, it makes sense to me that they're on the surface. Can the chonker catch his breath, please? Thank you. The chonker has caught his breath. Now the chonker must go upstairs. Please let the chonker upstairs himself. He will probably not have the breath for it, but we will still try because we love him. As is what the chonker must do. Come on. Up we go. Oh, hi, Salamander. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Did not expect you to be here. You're normally upstairs. And I don't have a spear for you. I might be able to just sneak on by. Ow. Nope. I was, in fact, not able to sneak on by. Ow. I'm being put in a spin cycle. This is not fair. Nor is it funny. Ow. Man is beating me up for my jokes of calling this freaking fat slug cat fat. Yes, indeed. I honestly deserved. I did a dumb. I thought I might get lucky and not have to deal with all that. I, in fact, did. I am saddened. Now, if only I can return to where I was, because I must. Thank you. Jet ski, go burr. Ow. Jet ski hit head like 6 times. Ow. Stop. Stop hitting me. Other jet ski, please. Before I unintentionally hit you and we aren't happy, please stop hitting me. Yep, and cool. The other jet ski killed itself. Ain't that nice? We love when the jet skis magically use their own abilities against themselves. Good job. Oh my god. Look, I've had enough of this area. Like, on one hand, I like that we're here in Shoreline as much as we are. It gives me plenty of time to talk to Looks to the Moon and all of the other cool, you know, cool stuff that goes on in the Shoreline. But, like, genuinely, one of my favorite parts about the base Rain World is how you can kind of just keep going anywhere at any amount of time. And you never really have to worry about, like, trying to stay in one particular spot. It is really about exploration, and the game kind of naturally, you know, enforces it because, like, once you've kind of dealt with enough of an area, or dealt with an area enough times, you kind of just want to, you just know the tactic to get through it, and you want to get through it, and sometimes forcing me to stick around because I'm looking for a specific food thing does slow the game down enough to where I'm like, bro, just let me leave, you know? And I do kind of want to just leave the Shoreline because I think it's been like 5 episodes of here. And while it's great and it's awesome, please let me go somewhere else, game. So, I have a few spots here that I want to check. Just because, for some odd reason, my brain is telling me that, like, one of the areas up here has a squid for some odd reason. But I'm not sure at all whether or not I'm, like, 100, or whether or not that's legitimate, or if I'm just 100% making stuff up in my head. Both are plausible, you know. Both are 100% plausible. I have just straight up hallucinated things in this game before. This would be, in fact, one of them. And would not surprise me if it was something that I just straight up hallucinated. And with what I'm seeing, I'm kind of thinking I did just straight up hallucinate it, being over here. So, you know what we're doing? We're going right back the other way. Because I'm dumb. And a dumb dap boy, wants to go eat more food, because that is what the chonker do. Hop. There we go. Got that. And hop. Almost didn't get that. That could have been bad. Hi, Mr. Salamander. I forget where that one goes. Oh, you know what? I think it's down there. I think that's where I'm thinking about. Yeah. It's down in down in this pit. Right here. I need out. I'm like, I'm gonna waste this, but we need to leave that. Okay, breathe. Go this way, please. Okay, we're just bouncing my head right off the door. I'm not allowed to go into doors. He's too chonky for that door. He too chonky. I'm going to take the explosion spear. Actually, no, I'm not, because the amount of times that I have exploded myself taking the explosion spear is far too many. Everybody normally, I've seen a fair few people, like, question me on why I don't take the explosion spears. It's because they kill you more than they kill your friends. Or your enemies. Boy, I sure hope I'm not killing the, you know, companions of the scavs in this game. He says, having attempted to do so about, like, 5 episodes ago, just to get certain things to show up, which he couldn't get to show up. Heh. Damn. Okay. I was thinking there was one that spawns, like, right in here. There sadly doesn't seem to be. So, I sadly think I must leave. As much as I would love said squid to just magically respawn for me, you know, right in this spot where I must be, that would be wonderful. Be so awesome. It would be so freaking cool if things just worked in my favor, you know. Okay. Through this way, just in case I'm imagining something over here. I think I know where this leads. Just because, like, it's kinda in this area. Yeah, that's about exactly where I thought it would lead. Which is good and bad. Bad because I can't actually get over there without using a door. And wait a minute. No, there is a door. There's just a salamander in the way. There is a way up. There is just also a salamander. I mean, I can be very awesome. I can be very cool if said salamander stops jorking into the corner, I guess. I don't freaking know. What is he doing? He is having fun, I guess. Bro is being all over the place. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Into the corner. You grabbed me. You know what? Wait. Oh, I killed him by landing on him on accident, apparently. Cool. You know, that works. That works. And it would be very sweet if, you know, my boy magically had his jumping capabilities. You know what I just realized? It's about to rain. I'm so dead. Chat, I'm doomed. We're doomed. Because I don't remember the way towards anything. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to die. Yep. Yep, sad face. We are so dead. You know, magically I somehow got in here. Didn't expect that one to happen. Yep, I'm dead now. I'm dead now. I'm dead now? Oh my god, there's a spot. If I could just live more than... No! You know, if the rain didn't literally become, like, straight up bullets there for, like, 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. That's all I needed. Was, like, 2 more seconds. 2.5 of a second, really, in all honesty. We totally would have survived that. We totally would have survived that. I had enough food in my stomach. I would have perfectly gone and rested in the rest spot. We would have been happy. Things would have been cool. Thank you, Jet Ski, for coming here right as the script says you do. Now we must go where I am needed. And that Jet Ski, I think, just killed himself again. Nope. He hasn't done it yet. But I need the air, and the dumb Jet Ski keeps doing that. You know, it's very funny because it really is just doing it to itself. Like, I didn't do anything there. I just sat in a corner, and bro smacked into me. Like, bro hit me hard enough to kill himself. Like, I'm sorry. As a creature like that, you can't be that dumb and that stupid and have just the straight up capacity to just straight up remove yourself from the circle of life because you rammed your face too hard into one chunky lad who also, might I add, was entirely unfazed by you trying to do this to him. Like, this is entirely your fault that this occurred. None of this was a problem until you decided to do something stupid. You know, I don't like that I'm hearing these very faint aggression noises. Is there a chameleon somewhere around here floating about? It would not surprise me. I know there is a way to do this, by the way. Because I swear I've done it before. Just not with the chonker. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. I kind of want to assume that maybe we're heading, like, somewhere this way, and that will lead to good vibes and a nice, tasty bit of squid that I can consume. And are you kidding me? Bro, those leeches weren't even on me. I was nowhere near those. What the frick? What the frick? I love when the leeches in this game just decide... Look, there's a reason why I hate the leeches. Right there. That is why I think leeches are like some of the worst enemies in this game. And also why I'm starting to really just not want to be around the water in this game anymore. Genuinely. Water is my least favorite part about this game sometimes. What's the main way of death in this game? Water. From multiple different forms. It is either rain, absolutely murderizing you, or it is literally drowning to death. You know, pick your poison, because guess what? It's there. It exists. It's all of it. Hey, can I get a friend here? Thank you. You kinda forgot your line on the script, buddy. That's okay. It's alright, you know. You were just a little late. I'm not mad. I'm merely just a little bit sad that you took so long. But that's fine. It's alright to take forever. Your friend is continuously trying to beat himself up on me. Because it is consistent that this thing will try to tenderize its brain hole on my face, you know. It may not have much for brains, but what it does have is consistency towards making sure that it rams its head directly into my feet so that it dies. Oh my gosh. This day, this one day, all in the work of finding a singular squid, might I add. We just want a squid. Like, I'm just trying to explore for the sakes of one singular squid. A squid which I didn't know I could even remotely have a chance at eating. Nope. Nope. Hi. Please leave me alone, leech. Hi, bigger thing. That's deadly. Oh! Oh, there's a big thing. Oh, there's a big rot. Yay, hi rot. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hate that you are. Please leave. I forgot that you guys existed here. I forgot that the rot makes its way over here. Yeah, I straight up forgot about this. That's why I don't like going this way. Because of the rot and everything else that's there. Yep. Hi, leeches. Good to see you. Please drop off of me. I don't want you here. Nobody does. You're the most annoying enemy in this game by miles. Please just drop off of me because you're not in the water. Please. It would be so great if you just abandoned. Okay, cool. I love, by the way, that I get teleported like hyper aggressively by anything that can grab onto you with Mr. Chonkerson's here. It's like when they adjusted his hitbox size, and I do know that this game is coded on some absolute jank, so it would not surprise me if this is the case. Because his hitbox size is different, it would not surprise me if in doing so, they straight up coded him to unintentionally be the glitchiest character because of size scaling. Like, bro probably unintentionally has, like, straight up ultimate size scale problems that makes him, like, unbelievably easy to just floop around into a pancake, according to the game's code. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. Because it is through this way that I'm thinking I want to go. I don't like making the return journey across Shoreline. Normally I just go through, you know, shaded, but I absolutely despise doing that. So, you know, we're doing this the fun way. And by the fun way, I mean the way that makes me want to absolutely die of scurvy, because man's a pirate today. Yar har. That's what I have decided. You know, today of all days, the Chonkerson, he's a pirate. Yippee. He has sailed the 7 seas. The 7 seas being literally the pain that is this game sometime. Would you like my stick? There, you've taken my stick. How does it feel to have taken my stick? Oh, great ones. I hope that it was pleasurable for you to have taken my nice and wonderful spear that I really wanted to have on me so that I could survive the millions of different monsters that exist within this world, but you know, that's fine. You can make me defenseless instead. I also accept this. Can I have a squid? Can you be kind to me and give me one lone squid man? Jesus, that's not the squid I was after. Look, I get it, the jet skis are kind of squid shaped, but like, I was talking that thing is huge, and I think it's coming for me. Yeah, I'm about to drown myself here because what the hell was that? I'm sorry, what? That's a lizard. That is a lizard. Man's got a giant tail. You mean to tell me that's not the thing that you wanted me to get and kill? Like, that is the thing that I have never seen. Man's got a tail. Okay, I need in. And we need to leave. We need to leave. Fast Swimmy Boy is coming to murder us if you don't let me leave. Both of us will die. I will take you down with me. And now you are sacrifice. Because I hate some of these enemies in this game. Okay. So this is the final area that I was thinking might have a squid, might I mention. If it doesn't have a squid, then yeah, I legitimately am kind of in the boat of I have no idea where the squid is. And I did also learn a trick recently, because I was reading one of my YouTube comments from an earlier video and realized, oh hey, first off, hi, Mr. CD Random Numbers, BE. I will one day remember the random number string. But, you know, hi, welcome back. He told me, yeah, you could just barf up food, to get more food, container space, basically. Your stomach can get infinite space, with this character because you can always just barf it up whenever you feel like it. Which, you know, is kind of disgusting, but, like, at the same time, I mean, free food is free food whenever you've got a checklist of food that you need to get. God, I swear, Gourmand has been the most unhinged playthrough of this game just because it is me going absolutely insane because I played through this game too much with, you know, certain circumstances, cough cough, what I did with the Hunter playthrough. Like, all this is, hi, remember the Hunter playthrough and how I was going insane by the end of it? Cool, we've returned all of that insanity right back. That boy has become legitimately insane playing this game because he's played too much of this exact part of the game over and over and over again. Because that's kind of the way that, redoing all of the different, or doing all of the different characters in Rain World works. That's why I'm also hoping that Downpour has a bunch of new maps, because, like, legitimately if it doesn't, and it is just the same areas, just remixed, I am gonna kinda cry, because, it means that I will be playing, effectively, the same thing, but with characters that kind of look like they can do something different, with different challenges, and then it's nothing but the exact same game. Which I really, really hope that isn't how it works, because I don't want it to be just the same game, but slightly different challenges, with each character. I want it to be, you know, oh, I'm having fun playing a very unique experience. That's why I love The Watcher a lot, because the entirety of The Watcher playthrough was like a 100% unique experience. Like, that's how that game is set up. It is set up to be a 100% unique experience. I am so dead right now because of freaking mother-frickin' goddamn leeches that were all swarmed on a friggin' thing that I couldn't even see. I hate leeches. So So anyways, guys, we're back here in the exact same location that we've been in this entire episode because I'm not allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to ever, you know, think of even remotely leaving. You know what'd be nice? Actually, you know what? There is the me who legitimately is saying, screw it. We're going through to Subterran because at this rate, I want to go the long way around because, like, legitimately, I think I have a better chance going the long way around to get to, like, a certain one that I know for certain exists in, what's it called? The freaking outskirts, which, by the way, still haven't been to the outskirts yet in this playthrough. Man, I sure love swimming sometimes in this game. Which I know there is the one in the outskirts, so, like, I almost want to go the long way around, just so I stop dying, just so I stop going insane, just so I can go and, you know, freaking actually make some progress, despite said progress requiring me to practically, remove all sense of sanity because we're going the hardest way imaginable. It is not easy to climb out of, friggin', what's it called? The pit for, the farm arrays, or, you know, the alternative, which I think there's a third way to get into there. I don't remember. I'm starting to run out of sanity because I've just done nothing but run around in the shoreline for too long, and I want to go somewhere else. Just give me Subterran at this point. I'm more happy dealing with the blind lizards, dealing with the spiders, dealing with the absolute insanity than I am with this. I just want a squid. I just want a squid. That's all I want. I wanted squid. Imagine there's a squid just sitting here taunting me. Oh, hi, buddy. I can't get through there with you phasing your neck into the wall like that. That's kind of mean. You're really mean, you know. I kind of don't like that you managed to continue to do this magically. Hang on. How do I do that? How do I slide again? I always forget how to slide. Hang on. Like, I know what I'm thinking I need to do. The problem is what I actually need to do. There it is. Ow. I hit the wall. Yeah, it is a full circle thing. Hang on. Is it? No. There is a thing. I wish this guy would move. Do I have, like, a rock or something? Like, anything at all? Just anything. Anything. Can I, like, force him to phase through by letting him grab onto me? And then magically forcing myself out of here with this? And then do the same thing again, except, like, way more scarily because... Oh yeah, now he's probably gonna try and eat me. Got him. Oh, are you shitting me? He actually survived that? Is he dead? Or is he not dead? Is he just vibrating into a corner shamelessly? It might be the second option. Are you done yet? Now I'm pretty sure he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Cool, cool, cool. Eat. Cool, great, awesome. Yep, now I go sleepy because screw that. I am done with the shoreline. I would like to stay in a location that makes me feel safe and warm and happy, not the shoreline. I've had enough. Like, so we're aware, literally my last recording session of this game was earlier today. Like, I think, because everybody who watched last episodes know, I was not going this crazy. In fact, I was pretty chill earlier. I don't know what happened. I must have been like, I must be on like some spicy want to get some stuff done right now, because my brain is just being like, okay, hi, you sir are going to make this absolutely pain, aren't you? Okay, thank you. Very cool. Very cool for you to have left me alone. I greatly appreciate that. Why did I fling myself upward at Mach 700? Eh. Eh. I'm trying to, like, ultra fling myself this way for the funsies. Hang on. Eh. You know, the funny thing is, I never once did a slide in the Watcher playthrough. Because, like, you don't need to slide in the Watcher playthrough. Like, at all. And now here I am, being given basically the man that says, hi, slides are your lifeblood. It's how I deal a bunch of damage. It's how I, you know, stop problems, because I slam myself at Mach 700 into all of my enemies, because that's what I feel like. And also there's a drop wig right there. Very cool. Very awesome. Very sick. I remember now why I hate this place. There's just a casual drop wig, just roaming. Not even actually attacking, by the way. Okay, cool. Casual drop wig decided it would like to try and delete itself, might I mention. It's just trying to come kill me. God, I remember why I hate everything about these areas in the base game. There is something down there. Flirting with the concept of inexistence. Eh. As it phases into the void. That was very lucky by me. I somehow nearly killed that thing. And also somehow nearly didn't kill that thing. Thank you, Centipede, for electrifying it. Very cool. Very much appreciated. Have I eaten Dropwig? I think I have. I'm not sure, though. It would be awesome if it let me just eat the Dropwig. Just for the taste test, you know. I have eaten Dropwig before. Okay. And also Dropwig was not on the menu. Sad face. Look, I will say that is one thing that I do like about Gourmand's slam ability, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Because Gourmand can just randomly flail sometimes, and it just kind of works. Like, I'm gonna be honest, all of the art that is depicting Gourmand in his dream sequences in this game, there's a drop rig, like, somewhere in here. That's way too conspicuous of a thing. Anyways, what was I saying? There was a thing I was saying here. I need to check. There's a drop rig right above me to the right. There's not one to the left of me. Very cool. Yeah, no, all of the art in his dream sequences depicts him as being very cool. I'm gonna be honest. Guys, he is not very cool. He is not as cool as the art would have you believe he is. Now, is he awesome? Is he sweet? Is he the chunky boy who has stolen my heart, who I love very, very much with all that I am, because goddamn, I love this game, and when this game gives me a very fun character to play as, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, no, this is definitely... He is definitely a man that I love with all of my heart and soul. However, goddamn Mr. Chonkers, can you, like, actually, like, you know, have a few brain cells for more than 2 seconds? I also have decided I'm going down. We're going down because I think this is the better way to go. It might not be. I might just be absolutely nomming myself here. Especially with how that plant is running. Please leave me alone. No, 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 no. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I was kind of thinking that was a dumb idea. I was definitely kind of thinking that was a dumb idea. Yeah, this is the other part of the absolute insanity that's starting to take over my brain, is the fact that I'm doing stupid things because I want progress, when really progress requires... Are you kidding me? Alright, cool. The game has decided it absolutely despises me for even remotely considering to try and do anything. I'm going to pretend that that didn't happen. I'm going to walk away now. And we're going to pretend that I didn't just get got by the yellow centipede of speed and zooms. Got him. Please have died. Please have died. I believe that means he's dead. Om nom nom. Yeah, he did. Okay, that's very cool. Okay. So, look. I'm probably, like, if somebody were to give me a GPS location of exactly where the squid that I'm searching for is, they'd probably tell me you're going in the exact wrong direction, you dingus, and are an absolute buffoon for even remotely trying to go this way. Look, I know there's one somewhere along this path. I got my stick back. I'm happy. Hang on, wait a minute. I'm like, I need the ability to throw. And let me guess, there's going to be another friend here, somewhere along this line. Because as is the way of this horrible world, it hates me and despises me and wants me to absolutely perish. Nope, nope, it's okay. Alright, cool, cool, we're cool. We're cool. Why must the drop wig decide to be right there? Like, why right there? Of all places it could be. Why must it always be right where I need to go? Why? I think I can do that, actually, which is the funny part. Hang on. Something happened. Yes, the dropwig... The dropwig got smacked. And I smacked it after... God, I hate the dropwigs. God, I hate the dropwigs. God, I hate the dropwigs. It's okay. There was two. One of them died, the other one ran. I live. And that is all I require. Is more living. Ha ha ha. I see you there, buddy. You think you're clever, but you're not. You might get me in another time. But I sadly have brain cells today. And brain cells are giving me enough of an option to live. That's all that matters. Is I must have enough brain cells to have a chance at living. Jesus Christ, that spooked me. All of those fucking bats. Okay, so, look, I'm gonna be honest. I think I have to deal with the chance at the shotgun scissorbird. And or everything else that might be crawling around down in here. Just because we currently need to find an escape. Of some kind. Now what that may entail, I'm not 100% sure. But we're making progress, he says, smiling, hoping and praying that there is no giant death machine coming his way at Mach 700 right now. He says also entirely lost for where in the world he is. Ah yes, hello shotgun scissorbird at the giant pit of death. I remember this location. I think I've been here before. I think I do need to go down. Oh my god! That was 4 shotgun scissorbirds, like, all on top of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot how aggressive they can be in here. Hello, shotgun scissorbird alley. You know, now that I missed that, now is going to be the one time where I actually needed that. Hello. I heard a bird. I heard a bird. Heard a bird. Oh, that bird's got a spider. We're fine. That bird. Oh my god, that bird brought a friend. That bird brought death. Literally brought death. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Okay, you need to handle that because I gave you my spear. Please do something about it. Otherwise, it will do something about me, and I don't want that. Hello? What happened? Okay. You went a place. You are doing things. I'm not liking this right now. This is about as much of a negative as I could assume could occur right now. Because of the fact that that shotgun scissor bird is right there. This is why I hate the shotgun scissor birds. They are so mean and I hate them. Granted, they also hate me. Because I blind them. Okay, sir, can you two, like, please get it on somewhere else? Like, come on. Frick. Frick, man. Can I blind you, at least? Maybe. Ow! I'm friendly! I'm trying to run! Please leave me alone! Don't hit me upside the head. I'm glad that that was just a rock. And that man didn't think to throw his spear at me. Because trust me, had he have thought to throw his spear at me, I would have been dead. Like, good night, good riddance, we lose. Good day, sir. You can get that because I don't want to make you upset with me. Am I really about to go into the filtration system just because I want a different way out of here? Yeah, I am. You know, what's funny is in a different world, I'm just trying to escape the game at this point. Like, the funny thing is, I very much have a very obvious, like, goal that is very different from the normal goal of this game. And I'm currently just doing everything I can to absolutely evade following said goal of the base game. Is that going to take me somewhere different? It is. It's going to take me there. I don't really want to go there, though. I want to go there, if anything. Because that's the line that takes me somewhere entirely different. However, the problem is I don't know if I exactly have time for entirely different. Like, I might not get support for that. Oh, hi, Spider. Good to see you're here. Exactly when you're wanted. Yep, that's exactly what is wanted right now. A big old giant screw you spider that I hate. God damn. Have I mentioned how much, like, the filtration system is probably up there as, like, one of my favorite areas in the game, but is, dear lord, like, has no reason being this unbelievably difficult? Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna pretend that that spider didn't nearly see me. Yeah, that spider didn't nearly see me. I don't know what you're talking about, that it's about death time right now. And that's why he didn't see me or care to attack me. Because I'm only about to die right now. That's totally not why. And I totally just out-evaded him. And I'm totally not currently going to die because I don't remember where in the hell a shelter is, and I'm currently kind of wildly flailing right now as I attempt to find one. You know, this is also why I don't like the filtration system. I mean, it is why I both like and hate the filtration system. Very cool. Sorry. Realized far too late what I was going for. So long, farewell, and thanks for all the fish. Come on, get in the hole. Please tell me I had enough. Oh, thank God. He's just too goated. He's too goated at this game. He is way too unbelievably goated sometimes. I am also doted. No, that's not the word. I am also don'ted. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Where I absolutely fail at everything I do. You wanna know what's funny? At this rate, I'm basically just saying, yeah, let's go ascend. But I'm trying not to go ascend because I don't want to go ascend. We're trying to do the opposite of ascend. We're trying to, well, I mean, we're trying to unstick ourselves in the ascension hole. This is why Shoreline is such like a trap location, and why I normally just accept and go all the way through Shaded. Oh, hi, Beam of Death. What the hell is that? Yeah, because that's very fun and awesome and sweet, and what the frick? Dark Shadow of the Apocalypse type moment. Hello, Mr. Being of definitely don't want anything to do with that. Yup, that's what I wanted to see right now. Very awesome. This way. Frick! That was a draw. Oh my God. Why is there a shaded centipede? Since when are there shadow centipedes? Like, okay, I'm glad that my grab there wasn't my death, because in a lot of other scenarios that would have been my death. So we're all aware. Like, I definitely was in the position of possibly and probably would have died under any and all other circumstances. Like, we're just all aware that I kinda nearly just kicked the bucket. Okay. Nom nom. I want food. I'm starving. I mean, I'm not actually starving because I'm not in the starving condition of the game. But I'm starving in terms of fact that, like, we are very, very low on hunger. I need a bunch of food. And I also need to straight up not have a drop wig be sitting somewhere in this cavern where occasionally drop wigs like to live. And become like absolute death holes because what the frick? Come here. You're getting launched. Is there a drop wig amongst that? I don't think so. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. He says, then remembering the death machine that is keeping him from not being safe. Nope, I'm dead. Yippee! Because I missed my spear throw. On a character that if you miss your spear throws, basically is instantaneously dead. Because screw you, the game hates you. Oh, and by the way, while we're on the topic of it, I would love to explode and not have a fun experience anymore. That's kind of the Gourmand experience in a shell nut right there. Is you touch something wrong, okay, you're dead. Goodbye. Sorry, the game has deemed that you now perish because you're too heavy, and or you've ran around too much. By the way, this is random, absolute. He gets tired over too much question mark. We don't understand what that is, but sure, you know, he can get exhausted. I understand my man getting tired from running around too much. I mean, I get tired from running around too much. I don't lose all of my will to breathe every 5 seconds, but you know, that's kind of him. I also am at this point just fully kind of exploring, more for the sakes of just doing it rather than like actually trying to make progress sometimes. Cool. Yeah, I've now realized that in doing so, I've kind of enacted this area's like greatest trick, which is that all roads lead to Rome. Here, the frick. I'm surrounded. Hang on. Yep, just move. Just move. We're fine. There is no issues. There is no death incoming. I am perfectly safe. There is no problems in Bossing Say. There is no war in Bossing Say. That is all that we must say. Am I looking for a way to find myself the thing that is the squid? Yeah, I would like to see the squid. I would like to see the squid. You know, what's funny is I think I'm currently, like I said, all roads lead to roaming myself, which is, I'm going into the pit that sends me to go ascend. Which, reminder, not what we're trying to do. Not what we're trying to do. I also am at that point in the video where I do kind of have to call it an episode soon. And I'm sad because I will have made negative progress, really, in all honesty. If we talk about the end of the day here. Wow, I forgot how you get out of this room. I forgot. Come on, up we go. Nope, 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 nope. I hate the filtration system, but I also love it. Love-hate relationship right here. Truly how it feels to play this game. Sometimes. Look, in all honesty, Rain World Watcher was just such peak that and such, you know, me straight up just spoiling myself with absolute, like, godly levels of greatness. Then now that I'm playing Downpour, it's like, wow. Where is the cool part? I want the cool part. Give me the cool part. Trademark, he says. The cool part trademarked. I want to feel awesome. I want to feel cool. You know, this is also like one of the things in this game that I sometimes occasionally like. Just straight up like having no care for what time it is within the game. And just kind of going and having fun. Like, I don't remember this being here. This is a part of this that I forgot existed. That, you know what? Now that we're here, I'm going to check if the room over has a save point. It does, so guess what? We're going to go save. And we're calling it an episode because I went somewhere. I went somewhere. And we're gonna just keep trying to eat something. Nope, can't eat that. Can't eat that in the way that I'd like to. Wait a minute. Hang on. Can't you spit up one of these things? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Also, where the hell am I? Oh, the drainage system. Oh, that's right. Haha, I heard you hate water, so we gave you more water for your water. God, I hate myself right now. At least I found something that mattered. Also, wait. There's no water in my water area. What the frick? Hello? Did I find a better way out? Yoink. Man, it sure would suck to have fallen into that thing. My boy is tired. Okay, we do need food badly. Like, badly, badly. Why do I both do and do not remember this area? Like, I swear I've been here before. But I, for the life of me, cannot identify when, where, and how. I know it would have been part of the Survivor playthrough. If I had. Cool. I'm assuming food. You know, that wasn't what I was going to say, I'm assuming, but you know what? One of you is fake. In fact, that one is. I'm like, I know that somewhere in here there's a fake pole plant. Or there's a pole plant in here that wants to murderize me. Oh, hi, sir. Sorry, I'll leave you be. Didn't mean to intrude on ya. Now, with that said, how the hell get out? How leave? How exit? Oh, that is actually safe to touch. Okay. I wasn't sure. It didn't look safe to touch. And they're Thunder now. Darby Thunder. I'm sadly a bit low on food still. Which is not what I wanted to be. And trying to wall jump my way up this is not assisting at all. Hang on. I have an idea, but it might already be too late. It might already have been far, far, far too late. Like, so far too late that I can't even remotely do it. You know, here's the thing, though. Of the possible options, let's be honest, I'm doing exactly what I said 30 seconds ago not to do. Except I'm smart enough to know how to do it. Into the pool. Please pop. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I need to leave. We need to eat. And I need to sleep. Anyways, with that, everybody, we're going to call it an episode here because, yeah, I've now remembered there's a different route to take, and we did actually get something done today by getting the water carrot, which is great. You know, we did a thing. I am only just going absolutely insane now. Thank you all again so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody, and bye-bye.